was supposed to be a routine royal PR appearance, a calm, thoughtful interview to promote mental health awareness, a cause close to Prince William's heart. Instead, it became a whirlwind of controversy that no one saw coming. On a sunny Tuesday morning, history was made on The View, but not for the reasons ABC had hoped. What transpired live on American daytime television sent shockwaves around the globe and left millions of viewers in disbelief. Prince William, the future King of England, was kicked off The View after a fiery, on-air clash with the co-host spiraled out of control. Within hours, the headlines exploded, social media erupted, and Buckingham Palace went into full crisis mode. The build-up. Prince William had been booked on The View as part of a North American tour focusing on environmental sustainability and mental health. ABC promoted the appearance heavily in the days leading up to it, promising viewers a candid and inspiring conversation with the prince. Producers believed the segment would be a royal ratings hit. But behind the scenes, tensions were already rising. According to a staffer on set who spoke anonymously, there were disagreements between the prince's team and the producers over what topics would be on the table. While Prince William's team requested a gentle, respectful interview focused strictly on his causes, The View's producers, especially longtime co-host Whoopi Goldberg and the outspoken Sunny Hostin, wanted a deeper, more controversial conversation, especially about the royal family's recent scandals. Prince William came here thinking it would be like the BBC, the source said. But this is The View. Nobody gets a pass. The interview starts calmly. At 11:02 a.m., Prince William walked onto the set of The View with a calm smile and a wave to the applauding studio audience. Dressed in a navy blue suit and seated between Sarah Haynes and Alyssa Farah Griffin, William began by speaking about mental health among youth and veterans. "We've come a long way in terms of destigmatizing mental health, but there's still a lot of work to do," he said. "I've always believed we must talk openly, especially as men, about our mental struggles." The hosts initially engaged with warmth and admiration. Whoopi asked about the prince's Earthshot Prize, and Ana Navarro praised him for using his platform for good. But things took a sudden turn when Sunny Hostin jumped in with a pointed question. Sunny's bombshell question. "Prince William," Sunny began, "I respect your advocacy for mental health. But how do you reconcile that with the mental toll reportedly taken on your sister-in-law Meghan Markle, and the silence from your side of the family when she spoke out about her struggles?" There was a moment of stunned silence. William's expression froze. The question hit a raw nerve, and it was clear he had not anticipated it. Looking visibly uncomfortable, he adjusted his posture and gave a curt reply. "I came here to speak about mental health in the broader context," he said, tightly. "Family matters are private, and I believe they should remain so." Sunny didn't back down. "But don't you think that when a member of the royal family goes public with claims of being ignored and even mistreated, especially in regards to mental health, it becomes more than just a private matter? Isn't that a public concern, especially for someone who's supposed to be a future leader?" Alyssa tried to pivot, offering a softball question about William's recent trip to a community garden, but the damage was done. The tension was thick. Whoopi adds fuel to the fire. Perhaps sensing the segment was spiraling but also unwilling to let the moment pass, Whoopi Goldberg leaned in. "Look, you can't advocate for mental health awareness and stay silent when it affects your own family," Whoopi said bluntly. "You have a global platform. Ignoring the elephant in the room just makes it look like selective concern." Prince William looked stunned. "I'm not here to be interrogated," he snapped, his British accent sharpening with irritation. "I came in good faith to discuss causes that matter to millions." "But you're a public figure," Whoopi retorted. "Good faith means transparency. You're not above accountability." The audience was divided. Some gasped. Others clapped. The breaking point. At that point, the prince's press secretary tried to intervene from offstage, signaling the segment needed to wrap up. But Ana Navarro, speaking in a firm tone, posed another question that pushed William over the edge. "Do you feel you've been sheltered from consequences because of your title?" William took a deep breath, visibly furious now. "I won't be lectured by talk show hosts who know nothing about my life," he said, standing up from his chair. This was clearly a mistake. There was a scramble. Cameras were still rolling. A producer was heard yelling, "We're live." The audience gasped again as William turned to walk off set. But as he reached the edge, an unexpected moment happened. Whoopi stood and said, "If you walk out now, you're telling the world you can't face hard questions." William stopped briefly, turned back, and replied coldly, "I don't answer to you. Good day." With that, he walked out. ABC issues a statement. Within minutes of the explosive walk-off, clips of the segment flooded X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Hashtags like hashtag Prince walks off, hashtag The View royal drama, and hashtag William vs Whoopi trended globally. ABC issued a hasty statement by afternoon. Prince William's appearance on The View was intended to highlight the importance of mental health advocacy. Unfortunately, the segment took an unexpected turn. We regret any discomfort caused and remain committed to thoughtful dialogue. Behind the scenes, however, sources claimed that ABC executives were in full damage control mode. There were concerns about fallout with British partners and fears of diplomatic embarrassment. Buckingham Palace responds. By the evening, Buckingham Palace broke its silence. A rare statement from the Royal Communications Office read, "The Prince of Wales remains committed to mental health awareness and environmental sustainability. He will not be deterred by hostility or provocation. His focus remains on serving the people, not engaging in sensationalist media." While it didn't mention The View directly, the message was clear: the palace was furious. Divided reactions. Public reaction was deeply divided. Supporters of Prince William accused The View of being disrespectful, ambush journalism, and pushing an agenda. British tabloids hailed William's restraint and framed the interview as a smear attempt. One royal watcher tweeted, "You invite a royal guest to talk about charity and then attack him over family drama. Shame on The View. That's not journalism, that's clickbait." Critics of the monarchy, however, applauded the hosts for pressing tough questions. A viral TikTok clip showed Sunny Hostin calmly asking, "How can you speak about compassion while ignoring your own sister-in-law's pain?" With the caption, "The question that made the future king crack." Political commentators also weighed in. CNN's Don Lemon called the clash a powerful moment of accountability, while Fox News branded it a disgraceful ambush of a royal guest. Behind the curtain, what really happened? Days later, insider reports revealed that The View producers had warned Williams' team ahead of time that Meghan Markle might come up during the discussion, but were allegedly told, off limits. However, Sunny Hostin reportedly argued in the editorial meeting, "If we can't ask real questions, then why are we even journalists?" It was a battle of PR versus press, control versus transparency, and in this case, the clash ended with a royal exit mid-show. What comes next? The fallout is still unfolding. Prince William cancelled a scheduled appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and returned to the UK earlier than planned. Meanwhile, ABC is reportedly reviewing its guest protocols and re-evaluating how interviews with high-profile international figures are handled. But one thing is clear: the moment Prince William was kicked off The View will live in daytime TV history. It wasn't just a dramatic exit. It was a collision of cultures, ideologies, and expectations, and a potent reminder that even royalty is not immune to the fiery spotlight of live television.